Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your August 2024 reading. So, first, before we start, I can announce that finally the Tarot course is available on the website in the shop section. So, it's a course that I've built in correspondence with the Tree of Life so that we can have this understanding, and it gives us a tool to know exactly where we're at, having a map of where we're at, where are our blockages, where are our paths that we can take to realign us, and what are the side effects of being stuck there or there or there. So to better understand ourselves, better understand the tarot, the tool that is a tarot, and maybe help your community or whatnot. So it is there and it is available. It's about 17 to 20 videos of an hour and a huge guidebook complete together. All right. So on this, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. You come in the month with the Empress in reverse. Now that will speak to all the Tauruses out there that are not floating in unconditional abundance, in committed, grounded relationships, solid, that are maybe still wondering about their self-worth, and so on. Maybe not trusting their own creativity. Empress in reverse. So the fact that you come in the month like that, maybe last month, I know we had the big water trine. So when these things happen, of course, it's going to stir up old memories, activate old stuff that are, imprinted in our waters, emotions and whatnot. So maybe having to deal with certain types of mothers also. But anyway, there it is. After that, during the month, we have a Four of Wands. This is a threshold. This is the possibility to cross on the other side. Hey, where things would be upright. So that means leaving behind the old anxieties and worries, not unconsciously juggling anymore where, I might be smiling, but somewhere I'm freaking out. There's going to be a moment where that shift is going to be possible. And because that shift is going to be possible, you end up with the Lovers, where here we can see that the Divine Feminine is upright. She can be inspired again. And your Divine Masculine is just going to wait for her orders. That is happening within yourself, okay? I'm not talking about you starting to bust around. But it's your inner Divine Feminine, receptive Divine Feminine, and active Divine Masculine within yourself. All right. Under our Empress, we have Temperance, and we have the King of Cups in reverse. There's maybe what was brought up by the big water trine, the King of Cups in reverse. So your masculine, the part of you that would be solid emotionally, grounded and solid, healed. When he's in reverse, he's not healed. He can be disturbed by what somebody said. All of a sudden, the day is shining, it's beautiful, I'm okay. Somebody says something, it hits one of my weaknesses, let's say, and then I'm off for the rest of the day. I'm sad, I feel it, I'm all of a sudden insecure or whatnot, because I'm not completely grounded emotionally. Temperance is there to, you see how it alchemically processes the water, so that when you put your foot in your water, your right foot, your masculine foot of will and action, you see the bigger picture. You have this golden triangle. So that's when we have a pure will of elevation. You put your foot in the waters of creation, and then this is what can pass through. It's healing by seeing the bigger picture, by doing that alchemical process of processing our waters. So maybe you've been stirring up the things, okay, from last month. Well, for that door, it's going to ask for a judgment here. Okay, you're working your waters, Your feminine now maybe is willing to listen to the higher frequency. Well, it's going to be blasted at you. There's a trumpet from the same angel. And a trumpet is like a huge tuning fork. Now, we know everything is frequency. Emotions are frequency. So imagine this huge frequency of divine high consciousness. All the parts of you in your waters that, cannot listen to it. Or that maybe are ready to switch. They're going to be acted up. And there you will be able to judge what needs to be released and what can evolve to be brought into your consciousness through understanding, clarity, and all of that. Judging it. Judgment this month. And then under your lovers, we have the 10 of Cups. We can see that as a beautiful water healing that is happening to you, Tauruses. And it's, yes, you're going to be supported by this huge trumpet, but ultimately it's your choice to cross the threshold on the other side, align yourself or not. Always free will. So let's clarify this for you. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Tauruses for the month of August 2024. Time flies pretty fast. Ooh. Okay. Well, they flew up this, so I guess we'll talk a bit more about, maybe this will actually bring you a pentacle, a new way to experience your reality here. The thing is that when we receive a high frequency and we're able to absorb it, it will change our way to perceive life, to experience life. It's going to be part of our decision and mechanical process. So, of course, it's going to change our reality. It's information. Everything is frequency. Frequency is information. Okay. Let's look at the Empress. Why is the Empress in reverse for Taurus? Clarify the reversed Empress for Taurus. Okay. Page of Sword in reverse. Be obvious. All right. Page of Sword in reverse. Okay. They really wanted it. So, Page of Sword in reverse, that means that it's like an information that is wrong, okay? It's an information we're holding, we're acting with, It's part of our decision process of how we perceive things and so on. And it's based on a reversed Empress, so that means on the absence of Venus, the absence of unconditional worth and abundance, the absence of the connection with the divine. Maybe it makes us keep old waters inside, preventing us from just being enthusiastically moving forward in life. Let's see, what temperance here. Temperance, and of course holding on to old waters, that makes our King of Cups in reverse. And it also stops the movement forward. And here I have the Eight of Pentacle in reverse, which was with the Ace of Sword, the Page of Sword in reverse earlier, when I didn't take it. Anyway, so when this happens, when this is like this is integrated actualization. Okay, when we're working, the guy is not suffering working. He's having pleasure, he's in his bubble, he's doing his thing, is growing who he is, using his masculine, so using his action. He uses a chisel and a hammer. He uses his willpower and his strategy to make himself. Like this is effortless. Like this, it's not effortless. I have to think about it. I have to process it. I have to willingly use my power, my energy, and strategize. And it is not, it's like if you would have to think about it when your heart is beating, when you're digesting food and saying, yes, I'm going to take the potassium, I'm going to reject this, I'm going to bring that to my liver. Okay? So, and with the Knight of Pentacle in reverse. So this is when we're not naturally growing, that the unconscious is not just doing its job, allowing us to grow towards the sun. We're in Leo season. But our waters are making this process hard. Okay, let's look at the Two of Pentacle, Nine of Sword, Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the repeat of our guy here. We have the Ten of Sword, the Ten of Cup in reverse, and we have the Eight, another Eight in reverse. So the number 8s, they're in the pillar of understanding here. It's the invisible pillar, everything that is happening within and that should be running without any problems. Okay, so here the fact that the Eight of Swords, and it's ruled by Mercury, so it needs to be kind of integrated understanding. When it's not, we're in our head. Eight of Cups. When it is, we're actively doing things. Here, Mercury and Mercury, that makes too much Mercury. And we're stuck with a lie, and we keep, pressing it against a truth and a lie, and yes, but. When it's like this, we're doing it unconsciously. We're stuck. Our mind is stuck, maybe because it cannot get rid of the Five of Pentacle, whatever it is. It keeps projecting it in our waters. King of Cup in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. But it's like, here, I cannot really make the decision. I'm jumping from opportunity of having everything clear to anxiety because I'm still pressing pros and cons from a distortion and a truth. So let's look here, the Judgment. So the divine is going to intensify the truth so that it's really clear. You might have things from the past coming up to the surface. Here I have the Six of Cups and the Magician. That's going to be the trumpet. It's going to trumpet your true heart chakra. Trumpet unconditional love, soul level love, so that you notice that you have a choice here. Either I bring my fire like I've always done, been there, done that, Lord of the domain, okay? Or I step out of my comfort zone and I start doing things, bringing my will in a different way. Experiencing outside of my comfort zone. Releasing whatever that was, because that is actually going to put you into the Magician position. So expect your heart to be trumpeted, judged with a high frequency, to push you to release, to push you to cross, get out of your head and cross that threshold. Lovers. For some of you, it's going to be in, it can be a concrete situation here. Maybe you're being offered something you've always wanted. And then all your old stuff is going to come up to the surface. And you need to embark in it like a, page of wands. Lovers. Some of you, it's going to be maybe a relationship. And there you are behind it. A solid relationship, a solid project or whatever. Ace of Cup, Ace of Pentacle. It's like if, on the other side, there is the easy breezy Taurus abundance. 10 of Cups. 6 of Cups. But for that, need to get rid of the old water, my beautiful Tauruses. So it's going to be a shaking month, but I think all in all, it's to reverse her back up, because she has no problem having this kind of relationship. Well, this kind of relationship, or even if it's a project or a job or whatever, okay? Your co-workers, your boss, your clients, they're all 2 of Cups. You want them upright. You want to vibrate from a place where you're, where you're comfortable and sitting on your throne, and you want the energy to flow. You want her upright. I'm going to call this resetting the Empress. Empress reset. Yeah, you want to be the Magician. So, on this, my beautiful Tauruses, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. Thank you also for your donations. It helps more than you think. And new moon, full moon. This time, of course, we have our new moon in Leo. So on that time, where do I want my fire to expand? Full moon in Aquarius. Who am I? The 6 of Cups is very Aquarius, because Aquarius rules the house of soul, purpose, soul mate, soul. So, who am I and what am I bringing? What am I offering to the collective? So, on this, namaste. Don't forget the course, and I'll see you next month.